Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive right in. Okay. Come on. I don't know why that was floating. Okay. So, where were we? What were we doing? We were deciding what we wanted to do, because I was torn between either taking the time to try and figure out some crafting recipes, or alternatively open some rooms. It wouldn't hurt to start opening rooms again, since we have the money, we have effort for it. Let's see who we get. 2 pence. Okay, so while that's cooking away, let's have a think about what we want to do. It's a sunny day. That might help us. Opening rooms, maybe? Lantern, a few sky rooms. Speaking of, I think we've opened the top room, so I can take that off the list. Yeah, Forge Heart Sky 10, Moth Winter 10, Nectar Rose Sky, which would be nice, but 11. Moon Scale 11 and Nectar 10. So if we could take our pick, we'd want someone with Moon or Nectar. Not Nectar. We don't have a Nectar 2 memory. Okay. So, what are we going to do? Give me a sec. The Alloy of the White Rose writes that Xanthotic Essence is a Zolt's precursor. And I don't know what the fuck that means. Bitter black salts can be purified to Xanthotic Essence, and Arctic Essence can be exalted to Xanthotic Essence. Xanthotic Essence is that. And that is the precursor to a Zolt. With sufficient lantern. How do we get sufficient lantern, I wonder? So that is an amount. Oh, yeah, I can grow. Sure. You know, something like that. And two lantern from something. A liquid, I reckon. If we have, you know, like something like that. So that does make Xanthotic Essence. But then again, bitter black salts do nothing. Liar! With enough lantern, you just make it, you know, you don't even need, and like less than 10. Nada. Well, okay, hang on, this is something. Mix a pigment of blinding white, the first precursor of one of the great inks, which is Eigengrau, right? Refilgin, sure, whatever. What does Refilgin give again? It's a pigment material and lantern. So we take that out. If I add glass, I can resolve it into a more potent lantern liquid. What do we have with glass? We have this, which is a liquid. Hang on. Take that out, put that in. Can we throw in Refilgin? Into there. Icovitreous. We do know what that is, which I'm pretty sure we already have this written down in our notebook. No, not that. Icovitreous is a... there. Pale and watchful fluid that can be gathered sometimes when the door in the eye is open, sure. If we put that in instead, what are we looking at? We're looking at 14. We would need something a bit stronger if we want to see what 15 gets us. So like that, plus that. Azult. There we go. Ink of Revelation with Keeper level Lantern plus Xanthotic Essence creates Azult. I think we want to see that. We definitely need Sunny Day. It's fine. We can get another memory if we need it. Let's give that a try, shall we? I am recording, right? Yeah, good. I don't know how much of that editing me can hopefully slim that down. Cool. So I'm just returning a few things. We will now see what the hell Azult is. Orpiment Exultant, no fucking clue what that is. Or I guess it's another ink. It's a great ink, right? Yeah, the great ink called Orpiment Exultant. However, making it will be difficult because we have to use... I don't think we have a forge skill that'll give us an ink. Do we want to do anything with a knock? My mind returns to the egg. Hang on, so... Thoughts on knock? What do we have? We haven't seen what knock 10 for our inks offer us, so we might want to produce some memories for that. Yeah, we could probably scrape that together. We have Shapt 2. We need... We need our big Curious Hunch, don't we? 4 knock to it. How do we do that again? The most cost-effective way. Curious Hunch, Preliminary Meter, which we have that. It's 3 knock. Through in our Shapt. That's 5. We thought we can use the Viper, though the where is it, Lava is probably better because we can feed that honey as well. So we'll use the Lava, I reckon. Maybe. Yeah. Plus something else, which would be memories if we were to go that way. We could use a candle. I suppose we have ways of making more candles. Might be worth, yeah, candle or pet, beast. Yeah. So memory, and a candle / beast. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got it. And by 11 I of course reckon I mean... Oh no, we do have 2 different knock 2 memories now. So an Almanac of Entrances. Do we want to do this now? I probably do. We have to be careful not to exhaust all of our or one particular type of element of the soul, because we need to be able to respond in case we draw someone interesting to open a room for us. So Almanac of Entrances was Secret Threshold. Travelling at Night Volume 3 will be Memory of Pattern. Throw that into there along with cool. How is everyone? I ask, knowing you can't reply. Except you can reply in, comments. It's not in real time. Put that there. Okay. Yep. Right there. Or over here is stupider, I reckon. There you go. We have a surrealist painter. Do we care about them? Moth? No, not Moth. Moth won't help us. Grail won't help us. Rose 11 would help us. What can we do about Rose 11? I wish I could. Right. WASD didn't interfere with, or the right mouse click didn't interfere with WASD. Got it that way. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's quite strong. 9, 10 from a memory, and I don't know, a beverage of some sort. I should do it the smart way. There we go. What's that? Yeah. Evening Isle, sure. So we might as well hire her for a crown. So that commits this fet. If it wants to stop lagging. It commits something else, as we need a Rose 2 memory. Carisham Portland. This one here. Throw it in up here and throw into this. Sure, why not? What else are we doing? That's been poured out. We can pour out another one, I think. Might as well. Since half a pot is pointless. We still have this honey. Could put it down, or we're probably going to use it at some point. You're hired. Throw you in there with that. Just gonna double check I'm not being dumb with the... What did I commit? Carriage Portland, yeah, Memory of Gossip is fine. Secret Thresholds, Pattern, then we can come up to here, throw those two in there, along with Shep. Where is it? Liminal meter. Just gonna double check what our other knock recipes are for 10. Surgery and exsanguination. Surgeries and exsanguinations are apparently have some knock to it, which we don't know yet what they do. Ink of the inks we don't know because they're not 10. That's what we need the Curious Hunch for. Metal, egg, liquid makes glass finger toxin. Okay, so we're just going to check real quick what this has to say for itself. Amethyst ampule. And 10, so Dedication will be a good old candle. Create an unusual and dangerous medicine, a paradoxical knock ampule, the amethyst ampoule, or for scholar level recipe if I add liquid, I'll brew powerful knock toxin. So that'll be glass finger toxin again. Wherever that is, there. Copy. Oop. And then down here, paste. Cool. Keeping track of that. Take that out. We want instead. Where'd it go? Oh, it's under there. So that will be a strong memory, which should hopefully help us. Yeah. Something finished? Yes, you did. What else can we throw at you? We can throw a tool at you real quick. Cool. So we this was why wouldn't you put it up here? That will be fine. We have made a memory. Look at that. We've also made something more interesting. Azult. This is an Encastum terminale. One of the great inks. Use it with your journal to record a history and fulfill your reason for coming to Hush House if you choose. So that's like end game shit? I don't know. The ink in which the first history was recorded by the unwise mortal. Azult is the bright yellow gold of lantern. Light lingers on it for a little while, even in the dark. Gold is not needed to mix Azult, but amber is. Unobtrusive shrines to Azult could sometimes be found in the churches of the Unconquered Sun. Use an Encastum ink with your journal to make determinations and record histories. If the hours listen, the world changes. Okay. That's a thing. How do we do that again? We got Ink of Revelation and 15 lantern with Ink of Revelation, 15 lantern with xanthotic essence. Okay, I'll make a note of that. And a few tabs. That's a thing. It's very nice. And that's just saying the same thing pretty much. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Churchill. Oh. I'm just kind of thinking we can use that for books, can't we? I realise that's like, you know, dedicate yourself towards the end of the game sort of thing, but right now I'm not in a hurry to rush to the end of the game. I just want strong inks and easy ways to make them, or easy paths to make them, I suppose. None of these books would be benefited by that ink. This one, yeah, this one, but we can already pretty much do that one. Well, we've made it. An ink. Also, like, for those who are wondering, if we were to... Give me the... Right. There we go. If we were to, like, do that, we need, like, 20 of a power aspect. So we're a ways off. We can get about 15 with the Azult. close are we to... We could combine 2 Fost to a plus Fost, but that's only a... I assume that's only a 4-3. It's a 4 lantern. But we would need a very powerful... Probably worth bolstering that, to be honest. If we were to go that route, we could very easily get 20 lantern into this book if we were playing a game where we just focus on pumping up the Ink of Revelation. And that can even be used to boost our Fost. Ithistry. What has ascend via or improve via Ithistry? Everyone via Ithistry. Is that? Which won't accept this, but if it any other fucking thing, it would have. Does anything else here? What else has Ithistry? Actually, better yet, what else is this? Nothing else by the looks of it. So we are looking for that. Does it make things shine? I don't know. Hard to tell, really. The only way we'd be able to tell is if we saw an example of it. Have fun with your ears. Oh, probably if we dig deeper into the house we'll find it. But for now, what are we doing? What time is it? 20 minutes? Memory of Gossip. Are we giving that to the person? What other things are we wanting to do today? We are working on the knock memory, which we want to put towards our ink skills to see what we can do there. Of course, in order to do so, will we need Shapt? I wonder. So that'll be 4. So that's 4. If we're throwing into things like this, 5, 6, 7, 8, then we'd need 9, 10 for a from our Shapt. Very short on that, unfortunately. So we'd be able to learn what Ink of Power offers us. What does Shapt have as another? In here, maybe, possibly, be a bit of a Ink of Containment. Can this memory go in there? We need a memory that can go in there with some knock to it. Knock and Rose. Knock and Forge, Memory of Pattern. But would Shapt be able to get into there? It would. Okay. And then the question becomes, can we also finagle an Ink of Power into somewhere? Up here, I doubt it, honestly. Okay, that can go into there, then this one accepts any memory. But this one won't accept Shapt. So... Unless we had something else here with 4 strength. You're doing the math right there? 0 from Soul, 4 from that. It would need 4 from Remembrance. And... some... yeah, no. We could put Shapt in here, but we couldn't then throw in like a candle or something here. Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. This candle has, you know, 2. Okay, so step 1, we need to recover this in a timely manner. And what other things can we do? We were just going to throw that at herbs and infusions, maybe. Probably. Yeah, because it's the final day of spring. Changing of seasons, I don't want to have lessons lying about. So we will commit it. We need something. How do I do that? Memory of Heart? Sure. Solace. Travelling at Night, Volume 2. Are we doing that? Do we want Artrist? We can make another thingy with it, can't we? Moon ink. If we kept hold of it. Might as well. I don't see us using it for anything else, really. We haven't looked at winter as a principle in a while. We've sort of left it on the back burner. Grab this. Grab... we need a memory, I think, for that. Just to double check. 2, 6, 7, 8. And it was here. We don't need a memory. But it needs to go up in here. Sorry about that, that thing's very loud. We are going to do this, but I'm going to be smart and not do it yet, because we need our Ink of Revelation, don't we? So that is on our to-do list for today. Once we get our things, we also need a memory, don't we? The memory of pattern, the Twin Serpent Tantra will do. If I can find it. There are so many things here give a memory of pattern, and I picked the one thing I just can't see. Fuck it, find something else. Just verse. There we go. Right into here with some herb. Cool. That is what do we have? Any old generic thing? No. So our shaft is being recovered. That'll be used for checking the inks. That will be used for making moon ink. We should probably final jump into the hive. Try that. For those curious, I'm pretty sure me and a friend were theorizing, similar to how the beach and moors work. They kind of have a deck of cards, which like a unique deck for each season, and then just every time you draw something from there, you draw something from that deck, and then that deck refreshes. So sort of a way to have random draw of things, but at the same time it's rigged so you eventually get to see everything in a timely manner, and you're not, there's no way of getting super unlucky. If there are 10 cards in the deck, you just have to draw 10 times and you're guaranteed to find that one you know, lonely card. But of course, since they are unique each season, like we could draw all of the honey cards out of here. If there are, say, like 8 honey cards and 2, it need not be 10, but you know, 8 honey cards and 2 beeswax. And we just like only roll this 6 times in spring. We could just get 6 honey, and then as it ticks over to summer, there's a new deck of 10. So ideally you want to go hard into one each, into a deck drawing thing each season. Yeah. I don't know about the vegetable plots. I think they are consistent every time. What else? What else are we thinking about? There's nothing down here we really care about at the moment. There's a shrine. Not really a shrine. A statue. We can feed a chicken if we have a spare soul thing. Any plants we want to pick up in the spring? Since we've not really been doing that, have we? We got obsessed with the honey. We can still get moth orchids in summer. Fragrant chalice. Hang on. What are we clicking on there? That thing? The history plant. Agave eterna. Flowers here in summer. Oh. That? Agave eterna. Over here, what do we have? Nothing. Over here we have nothing, supposedly, if we're trusting the dialogue. Cat's claw. Could pick up some cat's claw. How much cat's claw do we have? It doesn't make candles, but maybe. Yeah, we can do. Let's do some cat's claw just to be confident with ourselves. So we can even throw that in? No. Is it letting us do that? That's a lie. What the fuck? Nectar? Oh, from the skill. But it needs any old heart. Have I been doing that wrong, I wonder? Using thorns, sure. Over here, cat's claw again. That's not obvious to see. We kind of want to keep something around for... No, that's already in progress, so we'll have to skill from the bed from that. Also, it accepts scale, so... Yeah, we're good. You are to be sent to the rose room. This one? Yes. There is grass beneath my feet and a mingle of wildflower scent. Something vapors. Oh, we have memory of pattern and a memory of solace, which I totally remember what I needed that for. Why do I need that? Why do I need that? Shit. Oh, yeah, for the lesson, duh. We do that. We need to throw in, I guess, we're throwing in that. Good thing we had it left around. Very nearly made that as did that as a mistake, and I will do it again. Promise. We recovered that. We have some more beeswax. Terrific. To leave up there. We can turn those into candles at some point. But first, we're gonna have a go at some. No, put it in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. We want devotion of a candle. Sure. Cool. So that's knock 10. And we kind of do want to see everything that it has to offer in here. Why not? Nothing. Nothing. I'm trying to. Else. No. If we already know about that. Edicts inviolable. No. So I'm assuming if it offers, you know, a level 5 recipe over a level 10, it's because there's nothing for level 10. Call on the lesser names of the chancel to hallow a new threshold, or for a scholar level recipe, if I add liquid, I'll brew a powerful knock toxin. Edicts inviolable, what does it mean by that again? Oh no, edicts liminal. Secret threshold. To hallow a new threshold. Obviously, fusion does nothing. Nope. That's a thing. No, it isn't a thing. We already know about that. It's not telling us about the 15th level. Meh. Inks of power. What do we care about? Nothing comes to mind. You have enough for apprentice level, not recipe, but perhaps there's no super recipe here. We care more about the 10th, I'll be honest. Scholar level. But I assume nothing. Ink of power 10. Nothing. 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 Nope. This will give something. Yeah. That is the Curious Hunch. Could we do 15, I wonder? I don't think so. Well, too short. No. Nope. 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 Glass finger, yeah, glass finger toxin. Nope. Nope. And no. Okay, so that is nothing from the Inks of Power. To be expected, honestly. Not to be expected. Yeah. Different. Bit of a disappointment, but oh well. Not that we weren't expecting it. And in here we want to throw that. Nothing. Okay, great. Any others? I'm pretty sure we've, like, gone through Kill Us Army, won't have anything. No. Nope. 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 And no. Okay. In that case, what are we going to do with these? We have some strong memories here. We have learned neither Ink of Containment nor Ink of Power. Have an Ink at Nocten. Ink of Revelation we can't check, I don't think. Unless it can go in here, actually. Yeah, it might be able to go in here. And something of this. I don't give a shit about Fulgin. Kinda do, it's useful, but yeah, okay, so Ink of Revelation, nothing as well. Cool, so there is no ink at knock level 10. What do we want to use all this stuff for? Should we try for the egg again? I know it's pure madness, but never said I wasn't mad. Memory of pattern, can that go in here? No, not really, but it doesn't have to. A seasoning and an ingredient. And a soul which won't accept. We do want an egg to go in there. Would the viper egg help? No. Seasoning, what has knock to it, I wonder. That is, you know, drinkable or something. There's a plant. Sorry, a flower. The bloody hell, we've only got one moth orchid. I don't know why we're doing this. What are we doing? Horns and ivories. I've only got one. So that's 4. We would essentially need to use our what's it called? Sacrament, which we do really like. Chimeric lava. There we go. We know what that is now. The egg. It's another one of these fellas, which we don't really need. At least now we know. Something eyeless but pulsing is the description for that. Yeah, okay. Well, it's something. Tridesmahira and Moon. What is Tridesmahira? There it is. That could go in here with 3 Moon. Let's take this out. Do we have any other Moon? This go in here? No, it won't. Cool, so 3. And we need to get a 3 and a 4 from here. What strong memories do we have? I don't think we have any. We've not figured out any particularly strong confounding parable, but that doesn't give us moon aspect, does it? Actually, yeah, no, it doesn't. Or at least it doesn't give us more than 2. Confounding parable is craftable, but also we can get it out of a book. And it is only 2 of 3 different aspects: moon, rose, and sky. Realistically, we could try take that out. What do we have with moon? It's a beverage, or a leaf, or fuel. But these, which are 2 moon, that is nowhere near strong enough. Need something like this whole thing, but that still doesn't give enough. Oh well. Another time, there is a different egg recipe for Moon 10 and Tridesma Hero, which the problem is that we have to be able to, include the egg in the recipe, which is a pain in the arse and means only kitchen is available. Anyway, while we are thinking about the lava, prepare for loud screaming. When we put it in here. It wasn't that loud that time. Cool, that's in there. We want to throw in that and that. As it now. Meanwhile, we do have, admittedly, like, just a shitload of shaft. Do we want to put anything... Glass finger toxin? Maybe is doable. Memory punch we don't care about. Or the egg, but we're not going to do that. Or metal we don't have, because we've never found anything metal. And every time I always check the stone to see if that would be a suitable replacement, but it never is. Glass finger toxin, sure. We can throw this into... where exactly? Yeah. Probably not. Doesn't like not, does it? Down here, loud noise. Sure. That, and door and a wall, why not? Yeah, sure. What else do we want to do with our salt house today? I don't think we want to do anything. Let's just allow time to pass us by, I think. We've opened up that room, which we will check after this. Flowers. More flowers. Let me put them down. In the dark room, if they want to go. I want to go. Because that fucking chandelier, I'm almost certain the chandelier is, like, it's a 3D room. Get rid of that. Cool. We have unlocked a room. Earl Brian's Field. The hell is this? Brian is another one of those leitmotifs, sure, fuck it, names that recur all through Brancrug's long histories. This one was Brian of Brittany, whose name Earl of Cornwall by who is named Earl of Cornwall by King William after the conquest. In 1068, the sons of the deposed King Harold mount raids on Cornwall, and Brian funds the construction of a fortified gate and the Watchman's Tower, initially in wood, to protect the abbey. Okay. In return, the abbey gives shelter to a yew tree he's brought from Brittany that flowers in diverse colours. This is the tree, hollow now and rotting slowly from within, taking its time to die gracefully. It has not flowered in living memory, and the colours of its flowers cannot now be told. But Brian's brothers were called Alan the Red and Alan the Black. Okay. But it is flowering. So what the hell? The Earl's Yew. Yeah, we know. Journal and Soul. Since the conquest, this has been waiting for you. The irreverent might even call it a yew tree. Is this like an end? Hang on. We're gonna see, but we're not gonna push this button. I was about to end the episode, but there's me. Adds an ability to win a victory or record a history in your journal to win a major one. Okay, so like this, we can end the game like that. Hush House lives again. Perhaps that's all I want. Some of the very best librarians have worked well, lived quietly, left the world a better place. This will end your game. Ambitious librarians might prefer to keep looking for another victory. Contented librarians understand that to restore the house and find the tree is victory enough. Or of course, you could choose this ending any time you like, and begin again with another librarian. Sunset beneath the tree. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave it there for today. We are way past the half-hour mark before editing. We have found a way to end the game. Straight up. I think we are gonna consider ourselves more ambitious than that, especially since we've already discovered, you know, one of the Encastum terminale inks. Be ashamed to go through all that and just end the game, especially when we have all this to discover. So much more to look for. But that'll be stuff to do next time. For now, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like, etc. And leave a comment if you have anything to say. Until next time, peace.